Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. This video is critical to watch. There is a lot of stuff happening over the next week that is going to change the course for precious metals, more specifically silver. Now, we also have some other stuff to talk about. First things first, make sure you're subscribed. I'm doing a giveaway at 42,000 subscribers, another giveaway at 45,000, 47,000, and 50,000. And if you don't believe me, I just gave away over $1,000 worth of silver to 5 different people. So being subscribed is a must. Plus, I post daily videos. Now, silver prices are awaiting the FOMC outcome. And if it breaks past this critical resistance, prices could be astronomical. GSX, gold secured currency, a crypto backed by physical gold, they have their own gold mines, is about to come to the launch sale. There's only 8 days left until the coin hits the market. You got to get in before the curve. There's only 3 days left till the next buying bonus decreases. So right now, you get a 7% bonus. And if you use the link in the description, you get an extra 5% bonus as well. But it's about to hit the markets. And trust me, I doubt the price is going to be 10 cents for too much longer. Steve McCullough just uploaded another video about GSX. You can ask him anything. You can also subscribe. I mean, this guy is very transparent. GSX is looking very promising, especially in the next couple years. They're saying the coin could be $1 plus, so you'd be 10 times in your money. I'm heavily invested. This is one of my favorite projects right now. Like I said, get in early. When most people are going to start buying GSX, it's too late, right? Most people are going to be buying 50, 60 cents. Get in while it's 10 cents, plus all these buying bonuses. Links in the description. Now, silver price is awaiting FOMC outcome while consolidating at critical resistance. There's a lot happening. The FOMC, when they post, when we see the outcomes of this stuff, it gives away what silver's about to do. So over the next week, we're going to get a lot of answers. We're going to have a very strong direction, and it also has a lot to do with the economy, right? With this pandemic, what's going on with the dollar index, and so on and so forth. But there's more to the story than just that. We also have the gold to silver ratio, silver shortage, right? Supply restraints from the pandemic. We have so many things, stimulus getting thrown out, what that's going to do to the dollar index. I mean, there's just so much happening. But guess what? Silver stackers always get the last laugh. That's why my name is Silver Slayer, not Gold Slayer. And the funniest thing is people try to say that silver's the devil's metal, right? The more risky, gold's little brother. But the funniest part is silver is the only thing that will always come out on top. That's always going to be benefiting no matter what happens, whether candidate A, B, C, or D wins. So it's funny how perspective changes when you understand a market more. So we do have some stuff to talk about. I mean, right now the FOMC has some stuff to release, and this is heavily going to influence the price of precious metals. So this next week, you got to stay updated. I got y'all. Make sure you're subscribed. So silver's been chipping away at the upside as the bulls look prior daily resistance, and the US dollar makes small progress in prospects of breaching the 92 level. So obviously, if the dollar index is rising a little bit, then we're going to see a little bit of pullback on precious metals, and that's rightfully so. Nothing new. We know the dollar index definitely isn't going to keep climbing forever, especially since this next stimulus is about to get thrown out. And the funniest part about that is it's going to give people a sense of false hope, since we're getting money and everything's good and gravy, but that's the exact opposite. When we throw that money out, we have to reprint more dollars. It's actually going to weaken the dollar in the medium to long term. I mean, we have Joe Biden excessive spending, a lot of money getting thrown out, and that's only going to hurt the dollar index. So precious metals were higher at the start of the week, boosted by prospects of a faster economic recovery and a commodity super cycle with firmer bonds. Rising bond yields earlier this month pushed the precious metal complex its lowest level since June. So we see this up and down, right? This very volatile, wishy-washy price, and that's not only with silver, that's with everything, and rightfully so. People are emotionally everywhere, losing their minds, so we're not going to see any type of price stability. Now, if we look at the gold to silver ratio, silver's already dramatically outperformed gold, but there's a lot more room to run. Remember, gold already broke through its all-time high ever, broke through $2,000. Silver hasn't had its chance yet. Silver always follows suit after gold, always. Gold made that move. We're still waiting for silver to make that move. But when silver makes that move, it could be astronomical because we are sitting around this $30 resistance, which could easily push prices to $50. We have Citibank calling for $50, $100 silver by the end of the year. Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, the Silver Institute itself. If you think $26 is a steal, or if you think $26 is too high of a price for silver, then you shouldn't be investing into silver. You shouldn't be investing at all, period, because that means you don't understand the true value of a dollar or where it's headed. You don't understand the true value of silver, and you don't know how economics works. You got to get in before the curve. $26 for an ounce of silver is a steal. Just like GSX, the coins are 10 cents right now. You also have a 7% buying bonus and a 5% buying bonus. If you use my link, that's a 12% buying bonus right now. That is a nice discount. That's a huge discount. You know when most people are going to buy GSX? Probably around this area, once the coins are 30, 40 cents, could be even higher, especially when people find out how revolutionary this coin is. It's backed by physical gold. Most people buying it for 60 cents plus. We're getting it for 10 cents and a huge buying bonus. Plus, when people start seeing the legitimacy of the company, Steve McCullough, talking about it, representing it, and it's just going to take off. Just like Bitcoin. Bitcoin was $1,500 when I started buying it. People told me not to buy it. That's too high. But then you have people buying Bitcoin at $20,000. You have most people buying Bitcoin at $60,000. People are buying it left and right more than ever. You know why? They need validation. When most people are talking about it and buying it, it's too late. You missed the boat. You missed your chance to make some real money. The people that make this, the real money are the ones that get in before anyone knows about it. That's where they get the good deals. Just like silver. People think they missed the boat on silver with the Reddit short squeeze. People think they missed the boat on a lot of things, but that is lack of faith and lack of understanding the market. So markets adopting the greenback. Looking ahead, it will be a busy week with the Federal Open Market Committee, the FOMC. A busy week. People are going to be paying attention heavily, especially silver stackers. So we have to be on our toes. We have to be able to make decisions at the drop of a dime, and that's without emotional attachment. That's also why I try to post daily videos to remind you guys, silver is valuable. Don't get caught up in the chaos. Don't get caught up in the FUD, which is fear, uncertainty, doubt. Don't get stuck in your head. Don't start investing with your emotions. Invest with your head, not your heart. As per the last round of positioning data, the US dollar has been regarded in a better tone of late. Net USD short positions shrunk for a third consecutive week and have been one of the best performing G10 currencies in recent weeks. There has been a shift in expectations regarding the Fed interest rate policy, so the focus is very much on how the FOMC members will respond to the enacted stimulus, the successful vaccine rollout, and any changes to the dot plot's interest rate forecast. So people are seeing, how is the FOMC going to respond to this? What is this looking like for silver? And it's definitely going to show a lot of information. We're going to see a lot about where silver is headed, and that's especially because silver is based a lot off speculation. Back in the day, markets weren't like this. They weren't as wishy-washy. They weren't as easily influenced from outside perspective, from people, how they view or how their opinion is on something. But all we can do is adjust and adapt to that. The price is meeting support and expectations, and that's for the continuation higher from a monthly perspective. And you see this W formation. Look at this. This is a very important part to look at. So, however, on a break of the weekly resistance, daily chart will be well on its way, testing resistance and forming a W formation. Now, obviously, if you know what the letter W looks like, it goes up, down, up, down, up. And right now, we're at the up leg. There has to be correction. There has to be some sell-offs, right? It goes into overbought territory with that big green candlestick, and then it gets sold off, rightfully so, as it should. It goes down as people panic sell, as people liquidate. But then once we hit the bottom, people understand silver's true value is a lot higher than 25, so they start buying up again. We're going to see this up leg, but also we have a lot of information coming out. Transparency is key, especially when we're talking about economics and how people invest into the market. If it breaks through this resistance, we're going to see a lot higher. We're going to see a lot of momentum, especially as the everyday individuals like you and I buy silver, big business needing silver for these electric vehicles, 5G. And then we have, the people that need validation. They're like, oh, silver is going up. Oh, silver is profitable. Oh, silver, they were right. It's crazy how that works. It's crazy how that works. But that's the truth. But that's the truth. You and I know the truth. Most people need proof. If you need proof, then you're probably one of those investors that just make the bare minimum, right? See, this project right here, this is one that I'm heavily invested in. That's because I believe in it. I believe in it. They're going to be opening a visitor live center at the gold mine. 24/7 live feed. And I'm not getting paid to talk about this stuff. I like sharing what I'm investing in. If you want to jump on board as well, then go for it, right? Go for it. Do your research. Check out the video that Stephen McCullough posted. Subscribe to Apollo FinTech, right? Check out the white papers. Check out the roadmap and development. They're very transparent, but there's only 8 days left for till the launch sale happens. Launch sale is 3 to 4 months long. And then the gold milling happens. And that's when people are going to start catching sight. Right? They pay yearly dividends. They offer staking. I mean, it's revolutionary, and a lot of people are going to miss out when they need to be getting in or doubting it, right? A lot of people doubted Bitcoin too when I was talking about it. You got to understand. You got to do your research. You got to see the bigger picture. You got to invest. Investing is making strategic decisions based off information. Gambling is throwing money and hoping that it sticks. And we are investors with a strategy. That's the difference between, right, the odds against us to the odds in our favor. Silver makes more sense than anything. And I don't care. You could try to debate that, but we come with facts. We look at hard evidence showing the direction the economy is headed in and how that literally statistically affects silver prices. Nothing else makes as much sense as silver. Nothing else does. I can tell you 100 reasons why silver is going to be extremely profitable over the next 10, 20 years. And I can tell you 100 reasons why stocks will not be profitable over the next 10, 20 years. And it's as simple as that. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. If you thought this video was educational, informational, at least entertaining, make sure to smash the like button. Check out GSX, gold secured currency. The link's in the description. You get a 5% buying bonus if you use my link. Check out, this video, 12 minutes long. Steve McCullough, the CEO of Apollo FinTech, talks about GSX. You can ask him anything, right? He answers all of the questions. He's extremely transparent, and that's what I like about the company as well. You know everything that's happening. He's on Twitter. He gives you day-to-day updates, and it's just very transparent, which also puts a lot of people with an ease of mind, right? You need that in companies, especially when there's a company that is so revolutionary with something going against the grain, or people that have never even tried to do this. I love that. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I also got a question for you guys, actually. When do you think silver prices are going to break through this critical resistance and take through all-time highs, right? Is it going to be 6 months, a year, 6 years? Let me know why. I mean, we have a lot of things happening, but that doesn't mean it necessarily is going to drive silver through the roof right now. And that might not even be healthy for silver. Silver is a much slower paced investment, much slower paced market than things like Bitcoin, Apple, Tesla, Amazon. So would that be healthy for silver? And where do you see silver realistically breaking through this $50 level and taking on a new life of its own? I would love for you guys to answer that question. Anyways, check out the other videos I posted over the last couple days. Critical information. You guys will definitely enjoy that stuff. If you like this video or anything about this video or anything about precious metals, I got y'all. Make sure you subscribe, not only because I post daily videos, but also because I'm doing tons and tons of giveaways, giving away disgusting amounts of silver. But that's because I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.